Hey, how's it going? It's going extreme. God, I still got this cold. I sound a bit snotty. Right. I'm going to record this as well. Hopefully, that's all good. It's going extreme. Oh, God, I still got this cold. I sound a bit. Alright, I'm going to put on some Bandcamp. I think I'll be okay to play this because Matt Gray hasn't taken ownership of this, although it's System 3 or whatever, but it's a great soundtrack. Let me change the volume. And let me know if that's alright, because I don't want it to be too loud. But I never check these things. Alright, where are we? Maybe I'll come across a few bugs as well. Let's see. Is it running? Please don't say I've made a bug. Oh. Okay. And F10. Let me know if the music's alright, if it's too loud or what, or if you can't hear it at all. It'd be just cool to have it there. What am I doing? Someone. Which current dev machine node or macro copies assets between REU and normal C64? Normal C64 RAM. Well, you'll need to use the REU goes in, was it direct memory port or whatever it is? It's like a CIA thing, isn't it? Like a kernel memory thing. I mean, there's not really a macro for it. You can use movemem potentially, but I don't think. Where's the move memory one? Oh, oh yeah, forgot to change this here. So move mem. You can move stuff. So I think stuff coming in from an REU goes to a certain location, and then you move that to another location. I've never done it before. I'm just guessing. So if you know the location it's coming from, you could copy it from there to there. So move mem, maybe. Does that make sense? Is it? I've not looked into it whatsoever. So REU's not really kind of on the agenda yet. I'm just hoping that people would just do these things through code, because you can basically write your own routines for it, but there's no macro for it. Movemem's the closest thing. So I would need to look. I would need to look into it because I've never looked at that ever. But I'm just trying to think what the hardware registers have that might help. Let's do. Let's see. I don't know if it's any one of these or kernel. Yeah, there's not even all the kernels in there. I thought I had them all. I thought I had more than this. Yeah. Let me look it up though, because that is making me curious. REU copy to RAM C64. Especially where program utilizes the RAM expander unit in other many locations. Okay, it's manual. Right, it's like a module. I mean, we're using like virtual REU, aren't we? It should be the same principle. These are built-in commands. What's this? Memory manage unit. Yeah, this isn't useful at all, I don't think. So this address here, D506. That might play a part. I'll find a better reference. What's this one? DF00. Okay. Okay. So that's the transfer method. You're basically pulling information out of the RAM REU, I guess. So yeah, I've yet to write a macro for it, but it doesn't look that bad, that difficult. Okay. All right. Yeah, DF00 to DF08. That's what 10 registers. Partner coming. 2 partner coming. Yeah. I'll look into it. I'm pretty sure I can write a macro for it tonight or something. Let's see. Origin is done by writing its registers with normal LDA STA nodes. Yeah. Example, copy to emphasize by C64 C002 REU. Set DF02 to 00 for write or for read, I suppose. Okay. Yeah. You could probably use movemem then. Once you've got it where you want it. Copy 256 bytes from C002 REU. Like, so you want to copy to the REU. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? So set DF02 to 00, so it'll be like a bank thing. C00 address. Oh, that's the low and high bytes. C000, I see it. Okay, that's the low and high bytes. And then DF04 would be both addresses, then right, and then give one extra to retrieve it. Yep. Yeah, I'll support it. Put it that way. It looks very easy. I'm surprised I've not got around to it, but yeah, it's just a direction thing. Length, direction, if it's write or read. The destination address. We set our address and length right at 91 to use it. So the command register must be written last. Ensure IO is visible. Yeah, so that's fine. Cool. I'll add that in. It'll be part of the C64 Ultimate features. I'm working on the dual SID thing. Hey Stuart, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of my game jam stuff. I was going to plan some graphics. I've made a little Discord for myself as a kind of template for other people inside here. So this is my one, and kind of what I'm going to do first is some UI control, some 3 main objects, interact state testing. That's what I want to do, and there's some design planning for it. So anyone who's participating in the game jam, you get your own little channel made up here, and you can put stuff in, have people interact, and annoy you and stuff. So cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with some bitmap building stuff. So I'm gonna get started on that. But yeah, Extreme Streamers was just asking about REU stuff, and I'll support that next. It looks trivial, to be honest. I'll make a macro for it tonight if I have it in the next update. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna do my background color. What was I thinking? Green or orange? Yeah. And I'm using bitmap stuff, so pumpkins. So I kind of want a bit of soil. So I'm a little pumpkin grower. Just want to know, but it's always been possible. 16k banks. Backs, I believe. Yeah, batches. Yeah, you port in 16k at a time. Yeah. Or you look at, I forget how it works, but it's, yeah. You don't need much more than that. It depends where you're pulling it into. If it's like bitmaps, and especially with bitmap builders, you can get a lot of bitmaps out of it. So I'm going to do these little patches. That'll be kind of dry soil. And pumpkins. May be my pumpkin. I've always been using this, had occasional crashes and vice. Res E cleaners. Never heard of that. Oh, sorry, what are you talking about? Just want to know, but it's always been possible. So I've always been using this. What have you been using? Oh, you've been using Dev Machine. Had occasional crashes in Vice. Hey, that's not my doing. Vice is not my problem. I don't know what you're doing to have crashes. You can always let me know and I'll try and fix it. Right, I'm gonna say what is good enough to build little patches up. How am I gonna do this? Alright. So I'll do 1, 2, 3 stages. Tag 16 per bitmap source. Yes. Yeah. And it all lives in 0400. It lives in like screen RAM. So you can always like update it. So when it generates it, I'll show you it soon enough. Because I'll need to make a kind of like manual procedure to update it at runtime, because it just generates it, right? Yeah, but that'll need to change at runtime. So that's going to be fun. I've given myself a bit of a challenge for sure. I should do more than that. So the 2x1. Oh, your game jam game, Res E Cleaner, the poor guy who cleans up after the hero. Okay. Oh, I see. That's brilliant. What Resident Evil cleaner? No, it was the way I was building stuff using the animate macro and move macro. Yeah, the animate macro doesn't need to live in a core loop. You know, I've tried to make it obvious that it's just you initialize it once and then you use the, it tells you what the JSRs are to call to update it. And a lot of people don't really see it that way, so I'm trying to think in my head if that needs redesign. But once you get it, you get it. You know, it's like I don't want to keep reinventing the wheel and then training people. Oh, this has changed and that's changed, or this is a better method, and I kind of want to just be like, you know what, it is what it is. Cool, no worries, man. Lurk away. Right, that's my pumpkin growing. So now I'm going to see if I can get this to work. In fact, let's call that. Is the music alright? Is it too loud? Can you hear it? It's Matt Gray's Last Ninja 1 remix, whatever you want to call it. I've just got broadcasting. Oh, makes sense the way I've done it. Cool. The animation macro is a bit heavy, to be honest. And I've actually started just writing my own routines. It kind of does everything that you need, but I've just I do my own sort of animation update checks and stuff through a byte table. It's quite heavy. solves the problem for people that don't want to do that. Right. Okay, think about this. Okay, let's start with the super basics. Yeah, it depends if you need the, to make use of the whole animation macro for lots of stuff. It is kind of useful, but it's just that we eat up your memory quickly. But I think in most cases, nobody's going to make a big enough game to eat up all the RAM. Not anytime soon, anyway. With Dev Machine, I doubt it. I doubt that's going to happen. Right. Bitmap builder. Let's do both for now. Just to figure this out. So I will do. So imagine I've got a little patch like so, and then do some random stuff on it. Okay, that would need to be wider then. And go to mask mode. Let's do one on each just to see how it looks. Oops. Right. He desperately needs a temporary banner saying questions paused. Man currently clicking pixels. So make a table. I've moved this menu up here and it's kind of thrown me off a bit because I realise there's too many items now. It was way down here on Mac, and PC. So I've just put all the pro stuff in here. I should put in brackets pro here, but I'll just do that for the light version so that people that don't have the full version realise that this is locked away, even though it's there and greyed out for them. Anyway, let's do move bitmap block, source and destination the same for now till I need more. Asset group. Oh yeah, it's just a var. Do I need collision stuff? I don't know if I'll bother with collision stuff. I'll need it for like houses, if I want to collide with them, so I don't walk through like houses and stuff, like buildings. So right collision, how much more is it? Oh, I need to pick it. Right, I need to generate the data. So yeah, you were asking about this earlier. So well, I've not made a building yet. Let me just do that. Right, edit. I'm going to work in like 2x4 then. 2x4 is a good size. Multiples, 2x4. do for a little house? Right, tag that. Tag on. Why is it not showing the tags? Oh, show tags. How do we do tags again? Tag mode. Left mouse button paints on the source sheet. Why is that not working? Huh? Oh. What's going on here? Tag mode, left paints T1 in the source sheet. Oh, great. I don't know when that broke, but that's broke. Let me save this. Oh, that sucks. Where would that be? Bitmap builder. I don't want to have a bug with this right now. It does work. I wonder if it's just a little glitch that I've maybe done. Maybe there's a little edge case that's not letting it get to that bit of code. Something to do with the grabbing. Let's do that again then. Tag on. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, something stopped that from working. Grabbing. Tag on. Going to the edit. Going back. Maybe it was just a dodgy load or whatever. Right click. Tag on. Alright, okay. Well, it's fine. Thanks for checking. Stuart, Extreme. Cheers. Thanks. Okay, so it works. It's just a dodgy load. Alright. Tags at C10. Yeah, you have to just change the address for that. I'll put that. CD. Oh, that's there. Let's make sure. Don't want to eat into that there, do it. I think it's fine at CC is fine. Hopefully it's not hitting D000. So in here is just a table. of what it's generated, what's tagged based on the it matches the source data, and then this goes into screen RAM, and that's where it checks it, because we don't use screen RAM on bitmap mode, so it's way down, it's stored way down in your screen RAM, because it's kind of not used. So if you want to like edit it on the fly at runtime, you would have to kind of know a few things about like where the buildings are and stuff like that, which you'll kind of know through Bitmap Builder. See, this is where it gets tricky. Like if I was to make a building at runtime, I would have to just make sure that I populate a screen RAM. That's it basically. And if I take away a building, make sure I reset the screen RAM at that location. That's all I need to do. Had the same issue 7 times, still forget. You had that issue as well? Right, anyway, I'm going to pick the tags and the group, UV group, which just means it's room 1 or whatever. So do set var. See, there's a key not working now. And now it's working, so that never... Something about the names or something. Anyway, it's working now. Set var UV group 0. Okay, that'll run, and that'll make the bitmap if I'm right. I need to load the bitmap as well. Okay. Right. Just check that works. Okay, cool. There's my little patch there. Get a bit of colour clobbering here. Let's turn this on opaque to see how it looks. Alright. So what else I want to check? 3 main objects, interaction, state testing. UI control. Okay, UI control. What do I want for that? A cursor or something? So I don't know whether to control a player, like a visible sprite, like Stardew Valley, or a cursor. Or have it like Factorio, where you have to be like next to something to interact with it. I think I'll go for the player option. I like the idea of running about kind of Stardew Valley style. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll make up a little sprite. Colors wise. Gosh, so limited for colour. I don't know what to do. That's crazy. See, when you start making a game, you're just like, oh my god, there's no pixels, there's no colours. How did people make games back in the day? How did they do it? Just, it's crazy. Yeah, I actually planned out my sprites as well. Visible player, automated. Well, he's not going to be automated anymore. He's going to be UI controlled. Right. That's what that's going to be now. So, let's get sprite in then. So, my shortcut menu, sprite. Yeah, it's going to give it a little check just to make sure nothing's broken. God, he's huge. Okay, well that helps. Let's make him a lot shorter. As you can see, I'm still getting used to my own software. Like I designed it, but I don't use it very much. Test it and then leave it, and I keep choosing the here to change color. It doesn't work that way. It's not Photoshop. I don't even know if that looks like a person anymore. It's not exactly how I imagined it. He just has to look half decent. Okay, just the houses aren't big enough, but that's kind of the real estate I want them to take up, so did I make him smaller? Can I make him out of 2 sprites? Visible player, active defense turrets. Right, here's an idea. If I need 2 sprites for that. Reserve for environment randomness. Okay. I'm going to do them out of 2 sprites. Because I just need to define them a bit better. So I don't need black, and that way I can use pink, and I'll use blue. I'll keep yellow. That seems like a good mix. And black here, high res. not the final design yet. I'll just take it easy with this design so far. Just something that I can test with at least. Right. That looks all right. Okay, so 2 sprites needed. Maybe 1. Right, movement. Joystick macro. Joystick. Oh, I don't have that as a shortcut. That's fine. We'll just do a little Shift Q on that. Alt V. Alright. Right, let's do collision. Okay, let's give that a test. Okay, yeah, something you need to do here. Pick the map or do a scan. Yeah, do scan mode. There's no map, so you just do a scan directly of the 0400. I think it could probably work either way because they both populate the same bit. But anyway, that's a little loose-ended, that one. But I'm sure it's that. Yeah. Now he's stuck. Because the sample point, I think. We have to change how I do this. It's not a good method. I think I don't need that. I just update the sample points. So if I'm going up, oops. GSR collision check there, or in each of these. Going up. Yeah, like so. Let's try that. So sample minus 1, the speed, I suppose. Don't need X there. Don't need that, don't need that, I think. Don't even think I need hit state anymore. Oops. Where else have I done it? Yeah. You won't get the problem with that because you'll be V-synced anyway. As soon as you put a V-weight in, the 64 megahertz doesn't matter, only matters for computation. So if I can take the V-weight out, and it would be too fast. And that would be like, so then if you applied 64 megahertz on top of that, it would be 64 times faster than what it will be without a V-weight. So you'll see it would just be ridiculous. Right. I mean, he's already like tearing, he's racing with the raster. But with that the V-weight is waiting for the raster, right? You still have that spare promotional code for me to give away. Oh, was it you that had... Okay, cool. So you asked me to find someone who's worthy of a pro license. Anybody? Anybody's worthy of it. Ideally someone who's going to use it. And if they've already been attracted to this, then they might be using it already. I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone. But I already gave a bunch of keys away to the Mega Style guys to use it. None of them have used it because they're just stuck in their ways or whatever. But I never said that. They're old school. They've already got their solutions to code. So let's see. Collision check. What's that I do again? Okay, yeah. If I hit something, I do need a state to say hitting something. What am I doing? Right, bring that back. Bring that back. I need that. I need that. I need that. Right. Okay, so do the collision check, reset it, and then that's going to set it. And if it sets it, it goes here, it sets it to 1, then that's what I'm going to say, don't move in here. So here I'll do an if. But I'll keep my eye out on someone who want it. But it's up to you. I mean, gift it to someone who you know would use it. I mean, that's why you bought it. I can't really think. I want everyone to have it. So anyone to have it. Anyone who's worthy is kind of besides my judgment of people. Anyone who will use it well. Just can't think of anyone. Light entrance. Hello.
Hi, darling. I'm just checking you're alright.
Yeah, I'm just streaming. Hi.
Are you sure you don't want to come over for dinner?
No, I'm just streaming now.
Alright then, okay.
Alright.
We'll see you later on.
I've had a big lunch.
Make a bath later.
Alright, okay, no worries. I'll do that later. Alright.
Okay, bye.
Right, love you. Bye. Oh, I had to escape the family today. Right, if by hit state is equal to 1. Skip movement. Yeah, this is how I did it actually. Skip movement up. Let's just call it up. Change that to skip move up. Let's see if it resolves correctly. Yep. Anyone chat need a pro? Who's in chat? There's probably not many people here. It's just you. I don't know where Stuart's gone. He disappeared. Give it a perifractic. Yep, see if he can make a game for his Commodore 64 Ultimate. Just email him it. Hey, I got a code for you. Dev Machine. You'll love it, mate. Right. That does that. Okay, down. I'm going to check 1 pixel ahead. Should I reset the X as well? Yeah, I should actually do both. Okay, organize this a bit nicer as well. Down. You have 2 C64Us, one of them. You should do like prizes. You should have like first prize, win an unopened C64U. Second prize, win a pro license to Dev Machine. And then prize 3 could be get a free version of your Halloween Game Jam game once you put a price tag on it. Beige, oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got too many of the beige originals to have wanted the beige ultimate. I would have got them confused because they just look so the same. So I had to get the Starlight just to be different anyway. I do quite like it. Right, left, I'm going to check -1. That's not right. -1. There we go. and that's going to be 0. And then right, I'm going to check 1, and that's going to be 0. Skip move left. And skip move right. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Just need to change the sample point for some stuff. I don't know why that's only tagged in like a few places. Oh, that's the limit of moving up. Okay, I need to change the sample point. Then using vars. Just check the build up. I suppose I should tag there as well. There we go, that's better. Right, and I'll definitely need to sample further down and going down. So let's sample 0.8. And I think for going left, I need to check bottom left. If we're going, oh, that's right. Yeah, like that. So left and right, these also need to be A further down. There's a lot of code done in a little bit of time, that's all I'll say. It would have taken me too long to work all that out. Right, why can't I go? He's kind of getting stuck a bit too much there. Like they need to be one less for left and right. I do 9. Get a feeling he's going to get stuck. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Nice. Right, let's see if I can make one of these grow by standing near it. That's a challenge. So I'm going to tag these as yeah, I'll tag them as 2s, them as 3s, them as 4s, them as 5s. Guess I'm using up my tags quite heavily. Okay, it should be. I don't need that many, to be honest. Just need stuff that stops you from moving into it. I'll figure it out. I'll make it up as I go. Let's do some more music. Let's do Bandcamp, Jaguar. Let's see how many lines of code have I made in the last hour. Yeah, not bad. Not bragging or anything, you know, I'm just so fast at coding, guys. Alright, right. Okay, did that just, I think they just update. Yeah, they just update automatically. So, if the player is colliding with a type 2, how would I make the type 2 become a type 3? Well, I can get the location and the type sent to a var and change them. And runtime. So I would update the graphics, then update the type. Oh man. I've never done that before. I've never done a lot of things before with this. I'm gonna go and get a drink. I'll be right back. Oh, there's no one here. Oh, you're just working on your game, listening. Cool, I'm back. Try and get a few more people to come to the stream. See if I can share it a bit. It's difficult to know where to post stuff. Like Reddit, I hate Reddit. It's terrible trying to get something posted. Everything's claimed as self-promotion. Even some Facebook pages are a bit classy, so to speak. X has got limited reach. Like, I don't know, nobody sort of sees things so easily. 46 people have seen it, but yeah. I'm just engagement farming as usual. Anyway, moving on. Right. Thanks. Welcome back. Ah, the type can get emitted. That's even handier. Plant type. Pretty sure I don't even have to do these then if I'm getting the type. Let's just do a border change, so set var hardware border to type. Let's see if that works. Oh, baby. Okay, I need something to call it. So I'll just call this plant. And all of these can be plant. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, the wrong board, wrong background. There we go. Should be the border. To be honest, I don't even know what half this stuff does. People ask for features, I put them in there, and then I forget what they actually, why I added these things. Right. Oh. Okay, that's that's fine. Should I call them solid? Put that there, actually. That's not it. Take that out. I just realised it's type 1 to 16. It's fine. This just means 16 will be black because there's no 0. Hey, how's it going, Analog? Good evening is here. I guess it's morning where you are. Right, if I want to update that, that's gonna have to be done. The bitmap move block, just 715 bytes, but I do it. Do it literally, which is 176 bytes, but that'll be in its own routine. Noon, just had lunch, nice. Oh, I just realised that needs another row actually. That move block. Right. That's probably a good idea to put on the autosave. Now it's switched off. Put it in 5 minutes. Good afternoon. So I'm just, I've managed to put this together like in no time. And it just seems to be going pretty well. I'll show you what I've done so far since you've just joined. So this is my stock assets to build up, a little kind of little area. I'm just making sure I don't collide into buildings. Well, I do collide into buildings, but don't go through them. And I've got these different types. So a 4 should be a 3. 2 and a 1 type of. Just trying to check when I actually collide with them. Should I make it stop? That's what I was going to do. Do you know what? I'm going to set them as solid as well. Just kind of. This as long as the colour changes. Yeah, green. Nice. Why am I not? As long as I can, get through them, that's fine. It's just a wee bit farther than I would like. Yeah, just a bit too far. So let's see, down sample point 0A, let's do 0, 7, make that one less. So feel free to let me know your game jam names if you're getting involved in it, and I'll set you up a little channel. You can throw your progress in there. I just want to keep it quite kind of open and stuff. Right, cool. Now what I want to do is when I touch one of these is to make it change state until they're all like that. And that'll be a good thing to progress this. So, how am I going to do this? Not an asset list, literal blocks with offset. Okay, so I can get the XY position of what I hit with this location. It's a word location. Oh no, it's not a row now. Ah, shit. It's not a row and a column. Did I put something in place for that? I've got place character, get character. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Get character that's in a row and a column. Oh no, I still don't know it though. I'm trying to work out. I know I could probably just do what this node does, or one of the nodes does. When I hit one of these, it's going to give me the location, like 0400 as the location. It's not going to give me a row and a column, so I need something that converts the location to a row and a column, so that I can tell this to change stuff. Oh, your Sir was a lot. Sir was a lot. How'd you do it? Why is it saying there's no members? Oh, because that's the private channel. Right, oh, it must be this one. Yeah. Yo. Okay. Hey, let me think about this a bit more. Do I need a new macro? Do I just need to do the math for location to row and column, which is a wee bit of math involved. To get the row, to get the column, divide by 40, I think. Something like divide by the row or whatever it is. Oh. Yeah, I can't be bothered doing that math in my head right now. I need that though. I need a macro that turns the... See if there's some code for it. Let's see. Get row and column from... I'm sure I had this, or I've done it before, from screen location from 0400 C64. Yeah, divide by 40, integer by 40, okay. This is other systems. Um, 400 location to row and column numbers on C64. Convert specific screen memory address down integer division. So to divide, that will need to be an assembly. I remember trying to do this not long ago, and it was a mess. Sir Wizalot. What's this color? Also read color. Character, pick character. So it's going to send the character to var. If I can get the character from the row and column, I just need to get. I need to convert the screen location to a row and a column, to 2 vars. Convert a word to a row and a column. Let's see. Convert C64 word address to row and column in screen RAM. C64. Got to be something. Machine code. There we go. Gemini's going to try it. To convert Commodore's screen RAM address to a row and column, subtract the screen RAM. Yep. Divide by 40. Yep. Render it as the column. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, yeah. How'd you do that? Machine code. There's nobody made a routine for this. Routine. Alright, let's just cheat a little bit because I can't be arsed doing it right now. Use code with caution. I'm being very cautious here, guys. Trust me. Alright. There we go. Yep. Okay. What's the point of labeling it? Oh, there we go. Branch. Carry clear. Temporary 0 page low. So where's it storing the result? Okay, got a screen RAM. I need to give it okay, I guess it's that one. Giving it that location. Oh, and that's it. Getting stored. 0 page input address. Right. So where's the row? Where are they getting stored? Okay, that's just converting that. Converting that. Power 40. These two. Transfer remainder column to Y register. Does it put them in X and Y? X and Y. Okay, then so I could potentially run that via screen RAM. So screen RAM to X and Y regs. I'll just I'll call it screen RAM. Screen in. Right. Let's try that. Now, in theory, if I make up a word and call it screen in, then here okay, I don't know if this is going to conflict somehow. That's where it's stored. That's the value it holds. But there's a bit of a kind of... Oh, there's another way to do it actually. If I do .w, that will force it to be a word. And 1000 obviously will help. Screen, oh, UV screen, it needs to be called then. McAfee cautious, throws it in the bin, uninstall it, and don't buy latest LG monitor. That's what I've got, an LG monitor, the latest one as well. Right. So I don't think this is going to work. This is unconventional shit going on here. And if that's going to go to X and Y, okay, I'm going to need 2 bytes. Okay, so got row, got column, I'll just do LD, LDX, set var, right, let's do it that way. Got row, got column, right. In theory, that should be now me getting that square. This is tricky. This is tricky. Oh my god, this door is doing my head in. Freaking wind kept banging the door. Not see the pop up when you update drivers. Probably, yeah, all the time. All right. Move from source to destination. Ah, shit. This is hard. Well, what's also hard, it's hard to debug in bitmap mode, because I would need to do like a little raster split to see any debug stuff. I mean, I can do that, I suppose. I could do that. I'll need it anyway. So I'll do a IRQ setup. Let's do it down at the bottom. Let's see, to line 200. Set up another one at 10. Okay. Yeah, that Lemmings video was amazing. I love that breakdown of it. Was that the same guy who made it, broke it all down, and it was just like, what the hell? Like, how do they know all this stuff about that computer? They must have slept with that machine. That's all I can say. I'm not saying what joystick port they used, because to know all that stuff is some intimate stuff indeed. It's like, what color are your eyes? Yeah. Okay. Right. Bitmap mode, and then to text mode. Switch that there. Switch that to 0. Uh, 1000 for the default ROM, and then we'll do a print. Print variable. Yes, we've got column. We'll put that to number 24. Let's do these two. Yep. Yeah, the guy's either the T101, and he's not come back for Sarah Connor. He's come back for the Commodore. He nailed that Lemmings thing. I mean, you couldn't do it like that in any other way. It had to be only up that top corner. Like, by the looks of it, it could only work there. In that way, you couldn't just go, oh, let's just do that everywhere. No. But even though the Lemmings game itself, that's other tricks. I think that's all like software sprites or something. But he was opening up all these borders and stuff like that. That was nuts. Yeah. I want to watch that again. Let's see. So this is going to be bitmap mode, and this one's going to be, why is it not let me do it? Text mode. Right. Hopefully we can see some debug info. Yeah. Cool. Right, so I want to get something from this. 0, all zeros. Right, so the conversion's probably not working right. Am I doing it? And it's not LDX. It's not LDX. And these need to go somewhere else. Let me just ask this again. How do I carry this on? AI overview. Is there a way to see this? X will count the rows. Yeah, it's not been stored in X. Is it increase X? Transfer it to Y. RTS. Okay. This is a routine that you call, of course. And then we get X and Y. Right. Okay. So, I mean, sure, if it's been called there or not, it's still fine. The RTS can come out of it. I'll just put it in its own place. Right. Call this screen to row and call. I'll GSR it. It's already got its own built-in RTS as well, but I don't like that in there. So I'll just take it out and put it there. It should be the same difference. Got row, got column, and we're printing one of these. Yeah, we're not getting... because I've not done a thing. What have we not done? What? Why does that say 03E8? Yeah, this is where it's getting a bit messed up. Oh, I say, because the code's overriding it. Yeah, right. That's not right. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I don't need that there if I've got it in the code. Clear that. Let's call it that. Screen location screen. Right. Where did the chat go? Oh, okay. Got a crash. Interesting. I shouldn't define it here then. this is tricky. You're looking for that, okay, so I think that's what I need to do. Oops. Lemming node update. Oh, yeah, got number. Getting the number 7. Right. Okay, let's try 4 long. Let's do decimal as well. Got row. Holy shit, what have I done? Oh, my clear on screen. What did I do? I just added that. Huh. Why is it not able to do both? Oh, putting these in here. That's probably not a good idea. Don't know why I can't just have. Dum-dums. Let's see. I'll just put these up in the core loop. Maybe that'll just work. Right. That's not the numbers that I hoped. Oh. Oh well, that's a slow ass routine. 204 doesn't make any sense. It's not checking every single frame. It should only check on a collision. So I'll just do that here and here, unless it's the print macros slowing stuff. Yeah, that's better. Ah, look at that, we're getting numbers. Good, 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 good. What's he hitting there? I remember putting stuff there. Oh, you need to pre-clear this screen because it'll have the Commodore 64 basic byte RAM stuff is all there. That was the ready prompt I think I was colliding with. So I need to pre-clear the screen. So clear clear screen RAM is what I want. Oh wait, at the beginning. Fill with zeros. Yeah. See, I added all this stuff because I knew it would be needed. I added it all. Right, see that I'm not colliding with the ready prompt, or there'll be no collision up here anymore. Good job. Right, now I can get to work on this. So it is, why is it saying it's changing when I hit stuff? Changing when I hit stuff, why? It was good enough just doing what it did. Screen, where am I calling that? Got row, got column. What? I'm confused. You can do search now as well. Control Shift F. Search for name R underscore star. Search R underscore star search. Okay, that's the label. Yeah, it's just the label that's there. And then if I connect one of these, or if I go here and press enter, I'm only calling it twice, but they're not even connected. So how's that even reaching that bit of code? It's guarded. Which is the routine itself. I'm going to take that out, see what the hell's going on. That's weird. How are they changing numbers? I'm so confused. Why is that already doing what I want it to do without that code? that doesn't make any sense. I've not even programmed it to do that, and it's doing it. I'm pretty sure if I get rid of this code, that won't work, but it's not connected. What? How's that? I bet you I'm already doing it internally or something, because that makes no fucking sense. It already does it without that code. It's already doing it through probably through the collision macro. Let me just try that. If it's something else, I'll be weirded out. Yeah, it's already doing it through the collision macro. Well, there you go. There's your solution. You don't even need extra code. I know I can't win my own jam. You're right. It's no competition anyway. I was going to try and speak to Perry Fractic about some sort of a thing for everybody who participates that makes an ultimate based game. That he gives them $64 discount on the store. Something, I don't know, something that's easy. I reached out about it, but it gave me an automated reply. Like, we don't like ideas. We might want to come up with the same thing. Leave us alone. Okay, sure. I just didn't think much of it. I was hoping he'd get back to me and just say, you know what, that's a good idea. But, yeah, maybe not. But yeah, I just got that boilerplate reply that they can't really facilitate people's ideas, which is fair enough. Not a phone. Nah, we don't need phones these days. We don't need phones at all. I don't use my phone. I'm telepathic now. It's like I've advanced past it. Yeah, I just read people's minds, or people read mine. It's fine. It's just an open book now. I'm already there. Don't even need to call me. I'm already there. Like, I know. Need shops? Done it. Need milk? Done. Need dishes? Done. Have I got to tidy the house? Done. As soon as the thought gets in my head, I've done it. That's it. Who needs phones? And I think the whole kind of but these phones are going to stop you from swiping all the time, like swiping up and down or doom scrolling. Kind of like that feature. It helps me escape a wee bit. It's like, it's like that's the total evolution of the phone. It can't go any further than that. It's like, that's the end. So the only way forward is back now, and that's why these older phones are kind of coming into fashion. And Commodore just wanted to do it because Perry's a big fan of that. So, fair play. I'd only buy one if I had the silly amount of money, but I have zero money, and I don't need it. Again, it's like, but not a phone. Yeah, who wants to win the phone? Right, now that I've got that, I need to copy. This is where a whole lot of logic needs to come into play, because I'll need to say, is the tile... Right, I got the row and column, but why did I want that? Because I want to get the destination... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is mind-boggling. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I didn't even need to convert it at the end of the day. I just needed... No, I need the... I need get car. Now that I've got my row and my column... Oops, column and my row even. I can store the character. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? My brain even working? Get characters different from bitmap stuff. Because that's always going to come back 0 because I cleared the screen RAM. Or it's going to come back the... Yeah, no, that's what I want. I want it to come back with the tag data. Yeah, I want it to come back with this. So if it's a 2, I can change it to a 3. Okay, well, let's just put that up here and debug. Yeah, let's just do another byte. Got car, not get car. You can rename vars now as well, which is nice. Okay, I wouldn't be doing a game if this wasn't finished. No, I wouldn't be doing a game. So that's how you know this is done, because I'm confident that it works in every way that you need it to work. The only issue you hear is it's showing capitals. There's a few vars that show everything in uppercase. A few macros that show everything in uppercase. I just need to fix them. It's a minor visual thing. I'll do that as well at some point. I fixed it in set var and get var, those ones, the ones that matter, but these other ones they're fine. It's just a string upper in there because I used to like make all the vars be uppercase so that it was easy to compare, but then I was showing that on the node as well. Okay, but now they're case sensitive, I think. UV got row, no, UV got car. Okay, and then show us that. Right, I'm expecting to see the number. Oh, do you know what? I'm also an idiot because you actually already get that from it. What am I trying to do here again? I'm like reinventing the wheel so many times and it's already works that way. I'm trying to... So I should get a number from these. 4, a 2, yeah, a 3, and a 5. But I know their position, their row and column. So then I'm going to try and change their graphic when I touch them to... I need to change their graphic, but I need to also change their tag at runtime. That's the important bit. So this already gives me... I don't even need that anymore. I didn't use that. It gave me it through X and Y, which I already store. They just happened to be X and Y, carried those forward. And I don't even tell the user that. It just happened to be that. Because I'm pretty sure I don't need UV scrin anymore. Pretty sure I don't need it. I'll still get those numbers back, which I would get anyway from the type. It should be the same as the type. Okay, if it's the same as the type, all I need to do then is put in plant type, which has been emitted here anyway. Should be the same deal. Now I've got what I wanted anyway. Okay, so 5, 4. Right, so I don't even need get car. I've got car, don't need those because it already goes there. I'm already getting the location because it just carries it with X and Y with it. So I know where it is, I know what type it is, then I can change it. I can change it visually with a few if conditions. I don't want to like do multiple ones of this move block, so I'm just thinking about how I can be clever with variables. So I'll do like these little if cases. So then I might have a lookup table that says if the plant is 1, then here's where the source bit of bitmap is that I need to copy XY to that XY, and then update the tag. If I win the Powerball, I'll give you 100 C64U away for you, but only 392 million quid. So, okay, cool. What are you going to do with the rest of the money, man? Because 100 C64Us is only, I don't know, £36 or something. It's not that much. Sorry, my math brain sort of broke. Not so much you can do with 40k a week. Yeah. I think once you've OD'd on whatever it is you've spent your first 40k on, there's not much point in the rest. So make sure that you've written a will and put my name in it. Hey, Steve still plays games. Good evening. Who's all here? Extreme and Steve and me, Analog showed face, and Stuart as well, and Sid Wizard, Sir Wizard, Sir Wizard-a-lot. No, you're Sir Wizard-a-lot, Extreme Streamers, yeah, that's Sir Wizard-a-lot. Sorry. Right, getting there. Right, so yeah, I need then to know in my bitmap builder, I'm trying to replace these two characters. So column 3 row 0 and column 4 row 0. This is where the pen and bit of paper comes handy. So a 3 0 and a 4 0 need to be copied to, well, wherever it is I hit. So that's a 5 7 and a 6 7. I just want to make sure those numbers are right. So I'll go back here and just check them. Got is it row then column? Column then row. Row column. 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh, put 1 at 22 then. At the end. Good evening. Oh, you're here just listening. Cool. So let's see. Yeah, 5 7 or 7 5, whatever, right? 7 5 7 6. Right, I've just got them the wrong way around. Column and then row. Okay, let me just check that. 5 7 6 7. Yeah, that's what I've got. This is tricky because it's kind of a custom lookup table set up. You've got decision paralysis. Can't decide if I want to get the basic beige or Starlight edition. Starlight's just flashy beige. I'm trying to think what I like about the, well, because I've got already, like I said, I've got the originals, so I just wanted something different so I don't get it confused with my originals. So yeah, it's quite nice to see the board inside and stuff, but yeah, it's up to you. You don't have an Ultimate 64, dude. You need to get one. You need to be making an Ultimate game. Well, like I'm already supporting Joe Sid, and Extreme was talking about REU earlier, so I'm going to try and do that later. I'll just get a macro made up to pull in REU stuff. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to make that once I've properly look at the registers and what needs to be done. And turbo mode's already there. It's just a set var. It's just in your hardware registers there, so you can set that to set the speed. You just to make sure also that in your Ultimate that it's set up properly. Otherwise, it won't happen. And it takes about 4 or 5 seconds to actually kick in. So enable it as soon as your game starts, and then when your menu comes up and stuff, that gives it time to warm up. Drop me an email, free pro license you can have. I think Analog was one of the first people to buy the pro license. But yeah, I mean the end one, that looks. Oh, is that oh, I forget your name now. The Hend one. Are you who I think you are? I forget. You go by a different name somewhere else. I just thought I recognised the Wild something. Wilds into the wild. Wild. Anyway. Okay. Moving on. Right. What do I need to do here? I need to make a from to sort of table. The thing is, yes, I will need to use vars for destination. Will be let's just see if I can get it to change anyway. Collision point X. No. Got column. Got row. Will this work as bitmap stuff though? Source. I don't know. Just do random stuff. I'll make it just do whatever. Color RAM. Right collision. I've got right collision in there. Asset only. Yeah, in asset mode. I'll look into that in a second. See, I might have already set this up. Tile update. Oh, I've seen something flash there. I don't know if I'm calling this yet. Let's go over there and press enter. No, it's not been called yet. So when will I call it? When I collide with a plant type. Okay, let's do it here then. Why is this doing this? The keys stopped working. I got something open. Something to do with these assets or doing something with the keyboard. That's a bug I'll need to put in my stuff to fix. Asset naming messing with keyboard clear. Oh yeah, and a new feature is if you're looking for something, this list could get huge, so you can type in the first letter of what you're after, and it'll make it easier. Right. I wanted to see if it screws up the graphics when I touch one of these plant types. Shouldn't do it there, but it should do it for a plant. And it's not yet. Right, interesting. Source bitmap destination, little block, width height. Source. Well, I can put these in as values. Let's just do that. Source X and source Y. And then that will be 3 and 0. Just to check that it's working. Oh, yay! It's doing something. Okay, I've got something happening. He's just sort of dotting them about. Okay, but that's interesting. I also put one up there for whatever reason. I think I've got their own columns mixed up. By the time I find someone in need, will be in 3.5. It's just dotting them a bit everywhere. What's going on? At least it's sampling the right thing, I think. So I did 3, 0. Yeah, so that's that tile is what I'm grabbing. It's just where it's placed them doesn't seem quite right. Column and row. Why is that showing some weird numbers now? Hey, back in my yard. Go for it. Ask a question. See, that jumps to 1 and 0. Hmm. Why is that changing to 1 and 0? When this is complete and finished, is there a chance you're making a ZX Spectrum Dev Machine? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Someone's made one though, or making one, and I'd like to see that finished before I decide. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a video on it somewhere. ZX Spectrum Game Engine Dev Tool. When was it? This one, I think. Is it for the next? Yeah, it was this one. I think it's for the next and the Spectrum. I don't think it would just be for the next, but let's see. What does it say about it?
And welcome back to the shack. Alright, so I need you to brace yourself slightly because what we're about to see still feels like a prank even when you've looked straight at it, have used it, and know that it works. This is node-based visual programming for the ZX Spectrum. Let that sink in a moment. This is a modern visual
That's my volume.
flow programming engine
Yeah.
to build a game for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, and it actually spits out something you can run on real hardware. This is Quill. Check the date, it's not April the 1st. Let's get lost in the absolute wonder of it.
KWYL. So there's that, and I saw
I'd
this
like to
just
take a moment to thank
just
the
as I was
sponsor for
starting
the
to
channel,
make this tool.
PCBWay. They manufacture high-quality printed circuit boards ideal for restoring and recreating video.
So, 2 weeks of 40 course live. Make a brand new single Spectrum with Quill. No coding experience needed. Just one secret theme and a small strange idea. Free for the whole jam. Oh, they've got a jam as well. The theme is live. 12 days. Join the jam and itch. Help bring Spectrum next support to Quill. See, this is why I wanted it, is because I'm getting a ZX Spectrum next, and I don't intend to make a game engine if this is good enough to do Spectrum games and next games. So it looks quite far on from what I can see. Yeah. Let's just do polytrustday.com to confirm your subscription. I don't know where you get where you actually get it. You can play some of their games there as well. What's Quill? How do I follow? Kind of more limitations. Here we go. So it's $10. Mac OS, Windows, Linux. There you go. Yeah. I'll give you a link to it, and you can let me know how it goes. You have Quill. It's only for the 48 Spectrum right now. Next support possibly coming in a Kickstarter. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, no, is what I would say off the bat. No, because I'm doing something else that I'm not going to mention right now. I'm doing like 3 other projects, to be honest. So I don't need a 4th one. I'm doing I worked on a tool called Hairstrand Designer. So I'm doing a Hairstrand Designer 2. And I'm doing a 3D pixel art sort of tool, which I can show you guys it on here. It's yeah, I'm going to save this. I don't know why this isn't working right yet. I think the X and Y registers are getting affected by something, and anyway, I'll show you my other project if I have it here. I don't know if I've got it here. Have I got it here? Yes. Although I do need to put it into source control, and I don't know if this is the right version. Yeah, this is what I'm working on, as a 3D pixely sort of tool, but this panel's tiny here, and basically you can draw in 3D space with these sort of pixel tiles. I've been at this on and off for a couple of months, and this is how far along it is, but I need to make a pixel editor for it. So you press spacebar and you pick your little tiles there, and then you use Q and W, I think, to bring it closer. Yeah, and you can make these little tiles and stuff, and then I want to make it so that you could grab this as a 3D object and then place it around and build up scenes, but you build everything out of these sort of tiles so far. Oops, that's maybe not the best grab. And Q and E. Yeah. So I'm working on that. I need to make a pixel editor for it. I need to be able to grab 3D stuff. I need to make this panel bigger. I need to do all sorts of UI bits and bobs with it. But that's a couple of months of work so far. So yeah, I won't be doing a Spectrum one. C64 was the GOAT for SID and graphics, but the Specky for ease of programming. He's writing Doom for the C64U. Nice. Alright, back to... Yeah, I just wonder why I'm getting that reset. Yeah. Let's see if this is something else now. Bitmap, copy. Right. For whatever reason. I'll try for a second just to put these down here. See what happens. That's your secret project. I saw your notes. There's my secret project. Hey, that's working as well. That's working better now that I've put it there. Yeah, I've managed to copy that tile to all those positions. But the thing is, it needs to be right. I know what to do. It needs to be in pairs. So what I'll need to do is not mark both of them. So we'll right click every other one. Right. And then I'll need to change the tag number as well if I'm changing them. I'm just squashing my plants. And I can walk through there, that's cool. That's alright, I'm okay with that. Because I took away one of the tags. But I don't want to collide. I don't want to collide with a type 2. But I still want it to register. So I'll call that a small plant. And not do a hit state. Let's just drag that there. Small, or a sapling, I'll call it a sapling. And not do a hit state. Tile update, I need a tile update for a small one. Yeah, right, and that'll be called a sapling. So that I can still walk through it. If they're just little plants, like I can pass through them. So I should be able to pass through them. Oh, because I'm not updating the tag yet. So that should be trivial now to update the tag. That's screen RAM. That's place car. Yeah. And I guess I'm placing the character. Let's see. C64 highest selling 8-bit home computer. Sorry, got the PS2, Xbox still struggling to come third. Full 3D Doom run at 0.25 FPS. Hey, the Ultimate, somebody will do a Doom game on the Ultimate and it'll be like, whoa, Commodore 64's doing Doom, it's got like 16 colours in one block for every block on the screen and it runs at 60 frames per second. Whoa. Yeah. Well, not be long, someone will do it. Someone will do like a 3D game that it's like running it, you know, like Quake or something on the Commodore, thanks to the Ultimate. People will do these things because that's what gets. Look at that dude who did that Zamzara Turrican looking game, and he got like 24,000 views. C64 Portal, who's actually visited here, and then that sort of came and went. Just to tell me my music was too loud or whatever, but I thought he would sort of stuck around and chatted about this tool, but I think he might be making a rival to this. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the competition. Why Xbox is third? After PS2, the Nintendo Switch comes very close at second place. Yeah, I still love my Dreamcast. Something about the Dreamcast I really like. It just, when PS2 was outshining the Dreamcast. Or was it PS? Yeah, it was PS2. I don't know, it just attracted me more. And great memories. Power Stone, Tokyo Highway. What else did I play on that thing? Tomb Raider, Code Veronica. Yeah, and I've got quite a few games there. Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio. Yeah. Right, so source, place character, literal. No, I do want a variable. And I do want variables here. I want to do the same deal. It's all testing just now. I just want to test it all. Yeah, sapling. Then I'm going to make sure that the row and column. Oops. Row and column. Oops, that's what I should be doing. Row and column. I'm just going to do a literal value of 1. Yes, that is correct. And then I should be able to walk through them. And they should also show as reddish. Oh no, what's going on? I can walk through them, I think. No, not quite. What's going on there? 5 and 8. Oh. Have I got the row and column wrong again? Should be column, that should be row. Damn it. The only way I could see their screen RAM. I could potentially hack the IRQ. No, it doesn't let me use values. Doesn't let me use variables. Wait a minute. A T2 is a sapling. A T1's a solid. I need to make it 0, not 1. Is that right? 0's and nothing, and yeah. Yeah, that's it. No, it's not. Why are you still hitting that? Why does that come up there? I'm getting the yellow. What was the yellow for again? Hit solid? No. Flat type. Move block is yellow. Yeah, somebody's already working on Doom U64. I have 1 complete set and 3 almost complete Commodore format tapes. If you need a set. few tapes lying around for 3D construction kit, OCP paint, and around 500 other games and programs on tape. Do have a Dreamcast in my collection. Ikaruga is one of my favourite shooters on it. Yeah, Ikaruga, I think I was looking for that. It was a game I never really had, but it's quite pricey now. I think it's collectible. Got your 154 one for 22 quid. Sold as an unknown. Opened it, it was clean and turned on. It worked. Nice. That's a good price to get a 154 one. I got a souped up Commodore 64, all heat sinked inside, and a disk drive, and all these manuals and Simon's Basic and all that stuff for 150 quid. I thought it was a bargain because it had all been sort of refurbished, and the disk drive was immaculate. So that's my keeper one, and the box and everything as well was pretty nice. It looks like it's only like a year or two old, you know, and then been refurbished. That's how nice it is. So that I never touched that one. I've got like one or two other bread bins that I muck about with, but I got too many now. Need to start selling a few. And like games, yeah, I got too many games. Just sit in a box for now. Right, so we're moving the bitmap block all the time. And we should be updating. So I wonder if I can just see where that actual location is. Yeah, let me get the location. That's a word. Okay, look. And I want to print that as well. All right. Okay. Oh, I've not sent it to it. Look. Five 4751F. Right, let's have a look at them. 51F. Oh, 51F. See, that's set to 4. Five 4751F. Yeah, I'm not being cleared. I'm not getting cleared. So place character. I guess. It should be there. Nah, these are not getting. These are not getting cleared. Let's put enough crazy value. See if I'm getting any. Why not let me do that? No, FF's not good to check. I'll do 200 C8. Right. Did we get any C8s? A few other things have stopped working as well. Oh, some C8s happened. So it is writing, just not in the right location. And something else isn't happening in the right location, so what did I do? What did I change? Let's take that out for a second. You got 4 copies of Elite? Jesus. I think I've got 1 copy. Right. So far that's fixed. So let's do after them. Tile update. Tile update. Where are you? You're up here. Okay, tile update. Move the block. Ah, that's a good point to do it actually. Place character. Right. This time. This is probably the hardest bit of the code. It's getting this to work. Yay. Lovely. Woohoo! That's my achievement for today, guys. That's my achievement for today. I'm happy with that now. So, to conclude, basically have stuff happening. That's it. That's the technical term for it. Stuff happening. Anyone got any questions about today's lesson? I just need to make it, you know, the opposite. I basically just like stomped my plants out is what I've done. I'm now a pumpkin stomper. There we go. Pumpkin stomper engine right there. What's happening? It was released in arcade, Dreamcast, GameCube, Xbox 360, Windows, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and so many ways to get a hold of it and play it. Yes, I've seen it in a bundle as well. I don't know if it was like 3 games in one or something, and I seen it there. I was like, oh, I could get that one. I think it was on Switch. Truly mint disc poster inlay. Does anyone want a Last Ninja poster? I mean, at a price, I suppose. I was thinking of selling it on eBay, but it's got a little kind of crimp on it. But they gave me a replacement one, and it's the one from their Kickstarter, the eyes, and yeah. Don't know if anyone here's a Last Ninja fan. Cool. Well, that is. I'm going to save this as plant stomping. Plant stomping. I'm stomping my pumpkins out so far. Let's just check that out again. So here we are. Just, yeah. Oh, what's this? Wee pumpkins, eh? Another one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Destroy it. Bye-bye. And he goes, bye-bye. See you later. Oh, can't get out. Help. Stuck in this Commodore. That's what you get. Pumpkins get revenge on you. Splat. Hello, numbers. Oh, look. colliding with them. Oh yeah, because they're non-zero. The ats are 0. So we're reading the column and row and the screen value. I'm so happy that that just coincidentally emitted yeah, it doesn't. What? It just, I don't know. It's something magic that just happened. Yeah. So there you go. So I need to kind of like engineer this a bit more, but at least I know that's working. That's sending the information to X and Y. Well, I'm only calling it when I'm hitting a T2 type. Oh, that makes sense. Because in Bitmap Builder they are T2s, but these are T3s, 4s and 5s. How am I managing to do them as well then? Plant. Oh, because they get assigned here as well. I'm going to have to put in a little comment there because that is genius. X and Y registers take, get, inherit the row and column free of charge from the collision advanced macro. Let's put that there. I'll put it there as well. Alright guys, I am going to end the stream here. See mate, glad you kids still enjoying the same C64 when I was in my 20s. Yeah, C64 is just it's the king. It's the king of all computers. Going back to our roots, because it was just a special kind of nostalgic fun. The more people I encounter that had a C64, they just tend to be happier people, I think. I think Nintendo Entertainment System as well, happy people. And I think kids that are brought up with like PS1 and 2, I don't know, a bit more inclined to be a bit depressed. Maybe it's just a stereotype. Uncanny Valley, I suppose, and all that stuff. We not boys no more, we men. Alright, so yeah, I've got a good start on this. I'm stomping plants. And I don't know what I'm going to do next with it. Yeah, I need to make the plants grow properly, so I'll need to make a little table up and work out all that. I'm not making any more macros, I promise. I might make one up. I'll do the REU one tomorrow. And then, yeah. Alright guys, well, on that note, I'm going to head off and get washed and get a bite to eat. And hit the bed early, I think. Thanks for coming along to the stream, everyone who's here. We got, Extreme, Analog, Steve still plays games, back in my yard. We had the End One show up. Thank you for coming along. Stuart Hurst, thank you for coming along. I'll catch you guys in the next video stream. Look forward to seeing your games as well. Catch you later, guys. Bye.